Welcome back to our Legacy of the Dragonborn playthrough. Today we are going to focus on one specific artifact called Ghostblade. It is one of the artifacts that we need for Legacy of the Dragonborn, and it sits inside this sort of unassuming little dungeon here called Ansilvund. There's a lot of lore that goes along with this weapon, and we'll talk through that as we go. So let me get out of photo mode and let's start moving in. Alright, so this is a necromancer lair. We're going to run into a lot of undead and a lot of pretty powerful mages. They're not well armored, so if you can get them from stealth, they don't really stand a chance. The Draugr, on the other hand, that they've brought to life, those guys they're a lot stronger. They take a lot more hits. Poor guy, just trying to cook himself up some crab. And so this is one of those lore books I was telling you about. I'm not going to read this just yet. As we get partially through this area, we will get a quest and some more lore books. And then we'll talk about the lore a little bit deeper as we go. Let's head into the Ansilvund Excavation. So if you notice the name of the book of Fiori and Holgeir, those are two main characters to this adventure that we will run into as we proceed. I won't give away too much just yet. Let's move into stealth because I'm hearing one of those Draugr we talked about. Those animated undead that these necromancers have brought back to life. These guys, they were just normal warriors and trying to find a resting place, and these necromancers decide to use them
Your eyes open here.
as their minions. Would suck to have to come back to life to fight for somebody you don't like. That would suck. Let's put him to rest. I'm sure he appreciates that. Oh, can't even go up that way. We'll have to go around here. Now you can see the age of this place. There's a lot of history in here. Get our silver bolts back. We won't be going up against any vampires today, but... or werewolves for that matter, but having some silver bolts doesn't hurt. Okay, we got a chest here. Super easy. What did we get? Pretty good stuff. Hearing some enemies up here. Don't see them just yet. Oh, we got a skelly here. Super easy skeleton, no problem. Make sure we check everything out. I can see a fire trap. What else do we got? We got another necromancer sitting there, along with a couple of Draugr. Looks like he's got the Draugr working for him or something. Poor guys. Alright, let's see if we can't get a good angle on this situation. We've got a light up above, some oil underneath. I don't know that'll be enough damage to take them out, but let's give it a shot. And then we'll quickly put another arrow in. Oh, we missed the... Get out of the fire! Oh, that scared me out. I almost got taken out there.
Kill the beast! No!
I should probably take a potion. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I don't actually have one with me. My mistake for leaving the house without some potions. I think we're okay. Is there more of them coming? Oh yeah, there's more up there.
Oh no, you don't.
You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Got one. One there. Oh, that was Serrano. Shot at Serrano. Oh.
Coward.
Yes, I am.
Fire, frost, and lightning.
Oh,
You
no, you
will
don't.
suffer at my hand. It's nothing.
Done and done.
Got him. Huh. I got a level up, which is good because that's going to act as a potion for me. Maybe, if I can make this happen. There we go. And let's go with... Yeah, let's take health for now. And we'll leave the actual point for... Oh, there's a guy coming.
Who's there? I knew it.
I think we pulled the entire dungeon to this one area. Whoops, didn't mean to loot that. That's okay.
You can't hide from me.
What does a robe of the ritualist do? Friendly conjured creatures within 22 feet get 25% attack damage and 100 health. Nice, so if you're gonna go conjuration, that's not a bad enchantment to have on your gear. Okay, I am fully healed up. Looks like there's at least 3 more up there. They haven't seen me yet. Oh, 4 more. Oh.
I'll see you burn! Stop that!
I don't think I've hit her once yet.
You cannot even conceive of the power I wield. No!
Okay. I don't know where Serrana fell. Hopefully she's not dead or anything. Okay, we've lost aggro. And we are back to stealth. Take our time going through here just for a moment. There was a second there. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it. I do hear another Draugr in
Must
here.
have
Don't
scared 'em
see
off.
them yet. Let's head up this ramp. Anything good up here? We do have a chest. And it is locked. It's only an apprentice level, so it shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Nothing in it. Absolutely nothing in it. Don't know what that's about. Okay, so we've got ladders, and because of mods, we can climb the ladders. But before we do that, I just want to check out this space in front of me. So I'm not hearing the Draugr noise anymore, so it's something back there for sure.
I am Lu'ah Al-Skaven. Who are you to disrupt my work? Begone, or I will add you to my army of the dead.
There we go. We've got the quest for locating and killing Lu'ah Al-Skaven, which is the quest that gets us the weapon we're here to find, which is perfect. Let's move forward here. I did grab a book off of that table, but it was just a
Is
random
someone
book.
there?
It wasn't anything really related to this quest. The Storm Mage.
Anybody there?
Nobody's here.
Stop that!
She got me good there. Oh, yeah. You down? Yeah, she is. I timed that perfectly as she came up that ramp there. A scroll of harrowing dirge. Alright, nothing too great. Got some, they've obviously been camping out here, sleeping, making some food. Definitely gonna want to loot this place up. Got some goat cheese. I was hoping that was an actual cheese for the museum. Apparently not. Oh, okay. So we do have some Draugr here, some undead. And we know this is a necromancer lair, so highly likely that we will run into some raising of these undead as we proceed. And I can start to hear them now.
Rise from your graves to defeat
there we
this
go.
worm.
There's one down.
Damn it. Done and done.
Alright.
Who's there? I knew it.
Alright, that one has... the voice. Move.
Done and done.
We're clear there. Make sure you check these Draugr out, because a lot of times they have some decent weapons that have places in the museum. So you don't want to miss out on those. Also, it looks like we have 2 routes we can take. Oh yeah, definitely take these jewelry bits, because they can be used for enchanting later. Let's see. Where is this going to take us? Looks like it's taking us back the way we came. Want to make sure we're not missing out on anything. Oh, man. Alright. Okay, so watch out for floors that rise you into spikes. Wow, that was one heck of a good trap. I didn't even know it was there. Here you go. Here's a museum piece, ancient Nord. Not the item we're here to collect, but never turn away a nice museum piece. Bunch of ruined books. Another pretty easy chest. There you go, another museum piece, a steel whip. Make sure we grab that as well. Okay, this looks like the ladder we could have come up on. And the way we could have went down. Let's see here. I'm thinking, just looking at the map, probably want to go this way. We got a Draugr sitting here, almost missed to blend it into the colors of the wall. Oh, we got a trap. I remember this one. There'll be rocks falling out of this. So go ahead and try to trigger that trap. Let those rocks fall. Where am I hearing the noise from? I hear it, I just don't know where from. Oh, he's right there. You know what? He's close enough. Let's switch to a sword and... Heavy short spear. Nice, we got a sneak increase. There's a trap right there. Don't know what it does yet. And we got a necromancer up there. Let's switch over to our bow for a minute.
Stop that!
What have you got?
Frost Atronach
You're
is
dead.
stuck in the wall somewhere? Oh, there we go. You're just invisible or what?
I still remember how to fight.
I think he's going invisible somehow. Okay, it's fine. I think she finished him off. We got Hyper Bolt, an apprentice spell. Very good.
Oh, no, you don't.
She's still trying to take out that Frost Atronach?
That'll teach you.
We got him. Alright, so I see that we have a puzzle up there. Here's the book that we want to read. It tells us the lore. Okay, snake. Is that an eagle? No, whale. Snake. Eagle. So that should be our puzzle solution. Snake. Whale. I think it was snake eagle, if I remember right. Let's double check that, make sure we didn't make a mistake. Snake's good. Whale's good. Yep, another snake and an eagle. Alright, what's it gonna open? I see the lever right there. Oh, there's a gate back that way. Yeah, good. Got it. Wonder what that trap is gonna do. Let me trigger it. Oh, wow. That would have hurt. Alright, let's move forward. Just skirt around that a little bit. Okay, here we are, heading to the burial chambers. Before we go in, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of lore here before we head into the next section. So let's take a peek at of Fiori and Holgeir. There will be a bookmark for you to skip past this part if you'd like. In her 29th summer of life, Fiori the Huntress met the warlord Holgeir on the field of battle. None remember what they fought over, for their love to come was so great it overshadowed all rivalries or disputes. They fought to a standstill, as their followers looked on, till her sword broke, his axe and his shield dulled her blade, and all could see that they were equals. As the eagle finds its mates, so too did Fiori find hers in Holgeir, and at a time of peace came to the clans of the forest. But as the summer's warmth gave way to winter's chill, so too would this peace pass. But the snake came and bit Holgeir, its venom seeping deep into the wound. A whale greeted Fiori's view as she came over the snow-covered mountains to the coast. She obtained an elixir from the Akavir and returned to the forest in haste. Though Holgeir could smell the winds of Sovngarde, she gave him the elixir and he was cured in an instant. But the snake bit Fiori as she poured the last drop into Holgeir's mouth, and fatigued from her journey, she joined the ancestors immediately. Holgeir's grief was such that he built a tomb, and upon completion took his own life, that he may rejoin her. Okay. That leads into Lu'ah's journal. 25 years I have grieved for my husband and sought revenge against the Empire for his death. I have researched the magics to return his spirit to a body, and something about the story of Fiori and Holgeir has drawn me here. Holgeir would make the perfect vessel to bring my Sa'il back to life. I have managed to raise the dead here and use them as laborers to clear the way to the main burial hall. Something about the methods used by the ancient Nords has kept them incredibly well preserved. Would that these Stormcloaks had half their sense. We could have used them to push the elves right off the continent and formed a new state to combat the Empire. And now, when I am so close, a war breaks out. The sleeping bear of Skyrim, who would not come to aid us in Hammerfell, awakens now that the Empire has abandoned them as well. They think they know suffering at the hands of the Empire. They know nothing. I would see both the Empire and the Sons of Skyrim into oblivion itself. Alright. So Lu'ah, who we are chasing down, is trying to bring her dead husband back to life into the body. What was his name again? Holgeir. Interesting. Alright, so we've entered the burial chambers. Let's see, where does the map say we need to go? That direction, alright. I am assuming we are going to run into a lot more Draugr. Yeah, the direction we need to go is actually sealed off. It looks like we're gonna have to... Oh, watch out. Oh, there's tons of traps here. Watch your step. These traps are covered with vines and you can barely see them. I almost stepped on one. And there's a dozen at least. So many of them. Alright, we have a locked gate with a chest inside. So far, so good. I can see these axes that want to chop us down once we step on any one of those. Okay, so far, so good. Make sure you check the chest for any traps. I do not see any. This is an expert level chest, which took one of my picks immediately away from me there. Okay, here we go. Good. Leather helmet of distillation. We'll take that. Oh, look at that, another painting. Those painting are museum items, even though they're not labeled as such, so don't skip out on those. Alright, Serana, watch your step, because every one of these traps, I think, is going to cause us an issue if you step on it. saw Draugr up there. We have a chain.
Show yourself!
Well, the traps are going. And I think I took a few hits from them, but I think it's stopping them from getting to me as well, so kind of worth it. We'll let ourselves heal up a little bit here. Is setting off that fire trap constantly. I'm betting one of these guys is laying on the trap trigger. Probably this one. Which is fine. These coffins, if you will, are sealed. So is that one and that one. I'm assuming we've got more to come here. There's a key called Ansilvund key, which we likely need to take to go further, and I'm guessing as soon as we take it, it's going to wake up more guys. This looks like a perfect time. This looks like a perfect time for a save, so let's do that real quick. And then we'll grab this key. Oh, and it was a poison trap at the same time.
I shall have vengeance for the death of my husband. Rise!
Oh. Clear on drawn. Oh, no, we're not. I have one right behind me that I didn't even see. We got a museum item in this ancient Nord home short spear. I don't see any more things that want to kill me currently. I did hear the voice of Lu'ah again. That was her name, Lu'ah. Let's see. I don't know why that says join the Stormcloak Rebellion. That's not the quest I'm on. Guess we head up. Seems like the next best option here. Somehow we need to get up there. This looks like we go through... I don't know, let's find out. Grab this chest while we do. Another adept level chest, which will likely take a couple of my picks from me. It's fine, we've got so many of them. Ebony gauntlets. Nice. Just keeping my eye out for traps. We unlock this gate with the key. That was a potion of vigorous healing, so that's good. That'll be useful. I gotta remember to brew some potions for healing and keep them with me. Is there nothing in this room? It's Okay. I don't see anything going on in there. Let's head this way. That unlocked the dungeon's key as well. That poor guy didn't stand a chance, did he? We got a Draugr sitting right there. He was actually doing some excavating. He wasn't really paying attention. We got some water up here glistening. Looks like we've got an excavation site we need to hit. I'm assuming we're getting pretty close here. I'll go ahead and dig this Nordic excavation site. I just want to make sure we don't get attacked while we're doing it. Level did we get to? 27. Alright. Got a path up. Don't know. That doesn't look like a trap, but I'm going to avoid the center of it just to be safe. Looks like we made our way to the top now. That's for sure a trap, and I don't know that we can do much other than jump over. Well. Okay. So that's a spike trap. Jump over. There are a million traps in this dungeon. I can't think of another Skyrim dungeon that has this many traps. And they're all relatively well placed. Okay. That thing she bring to life die? Yeah. I think we're good. Glass dagger. Nothing too great. Looks like we can go through that. Just trying to be super careful here because I know that this place is very trap heavy. Taking my time. Hello, Mr. Draugr.
I could not raise him, but I will raise an army to avenge his defilement.
Oh, she couldn't raise her husband. So instead, she's raising all these Draugr. I think that's what she was just saying. Oh, no, 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 no! Why is it sitting in a death cutscene? And he wasn't dead. He was still trying to attack me, and I was locked out from being able to defend myself. That was glitchy. Fortunately, it didn't take me out or anything. Battle axe for the museum. Nice. Still one down there. Oh, look at that floor, that circle pattern. Yep, spikes in the ceiling. Guarantee that would have brought us up and smacked our head into that spike. Okay, so that would have just taken us on a quick shortcut through here. Which is fine. I'd rather not take shortcuts, though, because then you miss out on some good loops. Hear an axe swing in the distance somewhere. Looks like we're entering into the final room. Another opportunity for a good save. Let's see what we can see as we go in here.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
I think you're right. Thanks for the heads up. Okay. Oh, she's unaware that we're here. Am I strong enough to one-shot her from sneak? Oh, I am. I am.
Thank you for releasing us from her spell.
Now we can rest in peace once again. Come, Fiori, my love.
Take this with our gratitude.
Ah, there it is. Ghostblade. We got it. So obviously it's transparent. We'll pick it up and swing it a couple times here in just a moment. It does 9 points of extra damage that ignores armor. So that extra damage won't matter if you're going up against someone who's super heavily armored or not. It's not a bad enchantment. It also has Soul Trap on it. So the two of those combined is pretty good. Then top that off with a 30% chance to deal 50 frost damage. This actually isn't a horrible weapon. Probably a better weapon at early levels. But overall, it's not bad. And it looks really great. Let's grab this thing up and take a peek at it real quick. Yeah, pretty great looking weapon. We'll take it back here in just a minute and look at it on display in the museum. But while I'm here, I see a jewel. I don't want to miss that. We have another unusual gem. We haven't started the Thieves Guild yet, so we don't know what those do, but we'll find out as we progress. We have Lu'ah's Key. I wonder, will Lu'ah's Key get us something on our way out of the dungeon? We'll find out here shortly. I'm sure we'll find an exit from this room somewhere. Chest up here. Good stuff. There's a door on that side. And yep, Lu'ah's Key opened this door, so perfect. Along with a Banish Undead Spell Tome, another painting, a couple more items for the museum. We have a note called Imperial Condolences. I don't know what this one does. I will... Oh, here we go. This is the letter that she got to find out her husband was dead. It is with the deepest regret that I must inform you of the death of your husband, Sail. He laid down his life in battle, helping retake the Imperial City from the Aldemari. He showed great courage in his final hour, and his sacrifice will not be in vain. All considered him a man of high moral standing and a shining example of the best the Empire has to offer. In this hour of your grief, please take solace in the fact that he gave up his life protecting the Empire which he held so dear. And so that letter sent her into a rage. She became a necromancer and tried to raise him from the dead. And that's what brought us here. Twisted love story, if you will. Alright, I'm gonna take a peek, make sure we didn't miss any loot in here. And I will meet you back at the museum where we can put this on the display, see where it goes, and see how it looks there. See you in just a moment. Back at the museum. Let me show where Ghostblade goes.
Getting to
Our
see these armors,
second relic in this cabinet here. We have Eladin's ward.
It's really a
Now,
wonder to see so many items of
Ghostblade.
interest in one place.
There we go. Working on filling this place out. We still have a ton more to get. We are nearly 1,000 items in.
Such amazing
And
portrayals
still
of
so
people
much
and
to
places
do.
in these paintings. They
So
really
I
capture
think
the essence.
I'm going to continue
I can only
what
hope
I
to
did
do
this
so well with
episode and
words.
focus on picking up one item
inspire me to
each
go
episode
forth and make an even bigger name for myself.
And of course, we'll find others as we get to that item, but such as we did today, we found 5 or 6 new things getting to Ghostblade. But I guess for now, that's going
Such
to
a
do it for
fantastic
our
adventure.
focus on Ghostblade.
Great adventure.
We explored Ansilvund and all the lore associated with it. We went against some necromancers. We got the artifact for the collection, brought it back here.
Wow.
Yeah,
it
do me a
couldn't
favor.
possibly be that old, could
Hit
it?
like on the video, subscribe for more Legacy of the Dragonborn, and let me know in the comments which artifact should be our next target. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon.